2016 truly was the worst year ever. Well, 2016 has turned out to be the worst year ever. Is it over yet? Hashtag 2016 in 4 words. 2016 was a long and stressful year. 100 emoji. The worst year ever. 2016 was the worst year ever. Come on, guys. 2016 wasn't the worst year ever. What about 1939? The start of World War II. Or what about 1492, when Columbus sailed the ocean blue and slaughtered all those Native Americans? Or what about 2011, when I was stood up at freshman homecoming? Come on, guys, get over it. How bad could it have been? Okay, yeah. It was pretty bad. It was pretty terrible. It was awful. Yeah, okay. But it wasn't all bad. That's why I'm here today, and I'm going to tell you about some of my favorite things from 2016. The good stuff, if you will. The best stuff. The best that 2016 had to offer. That's it. That's what we're calling it. Yeah. So probably my favorite thing to talk about this year was music. My top 5 favorite albums are as follows. Starting off the list at number 5, we've got Lie Upon the Lake by Whitney. Great album, beautiful. The singer, Julian, has some beautiful falsetto voice on many tracks. My favorite track of all on this record, probably one of my favorite tracks of the year, probably number 2 of the year, is No Woman. Do yourself a favor, check out that music video. It's beautiful, it's amazing, it's such an inspiration. But just a bunch of guys being dudes, to be honest. Like, just guys hanging out, just guys being dudes. There's a dog. Moving on to number 4, we got number 4 here, and that is Thanatophobia by Warren Tin. Nobody's heard of this. I promise you, I swear to you, nobody's heard of this album except me, because I'm cool hipster man. Look at my glasses. No, but really, Thanatophobia by Warren Tin. Wonderful album. It was on my Spotify Discover. Warren Tin, if you're out there, play some shows on the east side of the states, please. Beautiful album. It's really wonderful. If I could, I would make a whole visual representation, a whole film actually based off this album, because every song is so inspiring and it just is, it's palpable. Like, you can just feel it and see it in a way. So do yourself a favor, check that one out. Favorite song on this one is definitely Waves. It's beautiful, it's cathartic, it just is an adventure in a song. Check it out. At number 3, we've got a tie. We've got a freaking tie for number 3 here. Tie. So the tie is between Pool by Porches and
Next Thing
by your girl Frankie Cosmos. Why do I have a tie on these? Well, I wanted to include them both, but I didn't quite know where to put them. All the other ones seemed to fit right where I wanted them, but these two were, I don't know, they shifted around a lot in my mind. Pool is wonderful. It's beautiful. It's got that vaporwave kind of aesthetic, got that old, like, late 80s, early 90s kind of retro vibe that Aaron Maine is going for. Frankie Cosmos.
Next Thing.
Personally, don't fight me here, not as good as Entropy, her debut album. Like, you can't really say that. She had like 40 albums before that. Still really good. A lot of tracks I'd already heard, a lot of tracks that I'd heard live that were not released anywhere. So really good album. A lot of nostalgia on that one. Favorite songs on these are consecutively Be Apart on Pool and What If on
Next Thing.
So go check both of those out. We're winding down, folks. Number 2 is Sales LP by the band Sales. How did I find out about Sales, you might ask? You're not asking, but I'm going to tell you. There was a CD sale at our university, and my lovely friend Caitlin, pictured here, grabbed Sales EP, and she showed it to me, and I instantly fell in love with this band. And they released their LP this year, kind of just out of nowhere. It wasn't out of nowhere, I should say. They had a bunch of singles, then they had an EP, which most of the EP was on the LP. Anyway, Letters. Check it out. My favorite song on this one is Sorry Bro, just because I love that name. Honestly, not gonna lie, it's just a great title. Just sorry bro, which is pretty much how I feel about this year. And we've got number 1, the biggin', the goodin', the big guy, the winner, the greatest, the champion, the number 1, the best. Cardinal by Pinegrove. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I talk about these people all the time. I saw Pinegrove in concert, got to take some pictures of them. Wonderful people, wonderful band, great, beautiful music, very, just, I can't, imagine country emo, and I know what you're thinking. That sounds like the worst thing I've ever heard of. You're wrong. No, I wouldn't classify it as that, but I don't know what I would classify it as. So you got to go listen to it yourself. It's just amazing. Just some of the words, some of the lyrics the feelings they invoke are amazing. My favorite track on that album and of 2016 is without a doubt Old Friends by Pinegrove. Go check that song out. You will not be sorry. I promise you. So now that we're done with all the music, let's move on to the film. Starting off the list at number 5, we've got Star Trek Beyond. That's right, the new Star Trek film. I honestly did not know that this movie was coming out until my parents asked me if I wanted to see it that day. So for me not knowing that it was coming out, this movie did really well in my eyes. I don't know too much about Star Trek. I've seen the other films. Beautiful, wonderful, just fun. Just a really fun movie. Number 4, we've got Disney's latest animated feature film, Moana. It's just cute. It's just fun. It's just vibrant and beautiful and a lovely story. Great music. I literally always forget their musicals, but I'm never sad that they are because the music is wonderful. So go watch that one. Number 3, we've got Captain America Civil War, or should I say Captain America : Spider-Man. That's all you need. You need Spider-Man. He's great. He's wonderful. You got lots of action. You got lots of fun stuff happening. You got not so fun stuff happening as well. But then you got Spider-Man. You got Spider-Man right. Beautiful Spider-Man. Go watch. Number 2, we've got one of everybody's favorites of the year. We've got Deadpool. I really don't know what else to say about this film that hasn't already been said. Ryan Reynolds is an amazing Deadpool. It's so funny. It's so fun. Go check it out, please. Just please for me. Please go watch it. And we've got number one, the big guy, the winner, the big one, the champion. We've got Rogue One. Now this could be because it's the most recent new film that I've seen, and I'm a big Star Wars nerd, but watch that film. If you like Star Wars at all, watch that film. I'm sure you have already. I don't know why people are hating. I can see why people are hating on it, but what do you want? People are mad because it's too similar to the original. People are mad because prequels are too different from the original. What do you want? It's fun. It's got a great cast that is you've never heard of, like most of them, and they all perform extremely well. And it's got some iconic characters that come back. It's got some amazing visual effects, beautiful music, not done by John Williams. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's fun. Go watch Rogue One right now. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I sound like Chris Traeger from Parks and Rec and Perkins. Anyway, that's my top 5 movies, my top 5 films of the year. That's the good stuff. That's the great stuff, everybody. Let's wind it on down. We're getting a little silly. We're getting a little weird. Let's talk about my top 5 memes. My top 5 memes, everybody. My top 5 memes. Starting at number 5 is none of them. Don't ever talk to me about memes. Don't even mention that freaking gorilla. I swear to God, I'm done with him. The only acceptable meme is Gavin. He lives on another meme realm than all of us. Don't touch me. Alright, it's time for my top 5 favorite TV shows, and starting at number 5 is the HBO show Westworld. Wonderful, fun show, very interesting, very fun to think about. It's just exciting. Go watch it. If you like Game of Thrones, definitely check this out. And starting at number 4, we've got Stranger Things. Number 3, we've got Stranger Things. Number 2, we've got Stranger Things. Number 1, we got Stranger Things. This show, I know everybody loves it. I can't say anything about it. Honestly, everyone's seen it. It's Will, that's my boy. Alright, we had a fun time here. We had a great time. It's time for my top memories of 2016. Starting off the list is When It Ended. Honestly though, I hope you had a great year, and if you didn't, I hope 2017's better. I'm gonna try to be more positive in 2017. I'm gonna try to be more active with all of this. I'm going to actually try to push myself to make one video a week. I don't know exactly what that will mean. I don't know what the length of the videos will be. I don't know what the content will be within the videos. I just want to push myself to make something new every week. If you liked this thing, go watch other stuff I've made and subscribe.